One of the great things about hunting is the unpredictability of it. You can be prepared, be in the right area, hunt hard from first light to last, and still go home or back to your tent empty-handed. And that is just fine with the ethical sportsman because it is the true essence of fair chase hunting. Today, we will wrap up one of those safaris that you just dream about. One where all the hard work was coupled with good luck and, of course, a bit of help from one of the best professional hunters in the business, PH Len Taylor. In all my African hunting, one animal I had always admired but yet to hunt was the giant oryx, or as he's more commonly referred to, the Gamsbuck. I'll try to change that today as I join PH John Wambach and Christopher Stedman in Namibia, a great destination for this classic desert species. And finally, we join professional hunter Richie Schultz and hunter Monty Brown in Zimbabwe, where they start one of the best safaris filmed last season. It's full bag action from start to finish. I did not tell the whole truth about hunting always being unpredictable. There's one thing that is always predictable on safari. You will enjoy the adventure.
Well, we're back here at the Nuanetsi airstrip. We're waiting for Monty to arrive, a good friend of mine that we've become good friends over the years. We hunted last year. We got a good buffalo and a leopard here in Nuanetsi, and he's back again this year for an elephant, a nyala, and possibly anything else that comes our way. But we're in for a good time and a good hunt.
Last year we came to Nuanetsi, Brent and I, and did a leopard hunt and had an amazing time. And so when we got here this year, kind of had an idea of what to expect, and just fell in love with the place last year. So got here this year. I was fortunate enough to bring my wife. We got married last year and it didn't work out for her to travel, and she'd never been over to Africa before. So it's kind of cool to bring her here and sit down and get off the plane and drive around and see all the animals and stuff like that. And it's just really neat for her to experience that. When we got off the plane, we drove back, and it was kind of like being back at home, even though I've only been here once here. Dean and Sandy run the camp, great people. We got to see them again. Dean, the apprentice, was here. Andy. It was just like being back at home. That's right. Well, it's nice to be back here. Came here from a honeymoon last year, but my wife didn't get on the plane, so I brought her back this year. Hopefully she enjoys it. We don't bore her out, but I think she's already impressed, and so it's nice to be back here and get things going. Now we get to the joy of shooting the 416. Wish you had a muzzle brake. Recoil pad. What?
It's a must-have for the season's fashion.
Yeah, perfect. Just to the left of the ball.
We went to look for buffalo, see if we couldn't cut some tracks, and for me, that was a species, after hunting them last year, I just absolutely fell in love with.
We're just cruising around this afternoon looking for elephant tracks. We saw some buffalo right off the road. Looks like there's 4 bald out. I think only one is a shooter. Just trying to get ahead of them to have a look.
The whole stalking and moving around in the wind and thick brush, and there's a little science to it, but it takes so much time and effort. It's a joy to do.
I think there's 3-4 bulls in there. One looks awesome, very, very nice looking. Never got a proper look at it, whether it was solid or not, but hey,
That's buffalo hunting, right?
Yeah, that's it.
The only one that ends good is the last stalk.
Absolutely.
For over 20 years, we've taken you on safari across the entire continent of Africa. And now, all the action lives in one place. Introducing the Safari Classics TV app. Watch hundreds of episodes and full-length features ad-free. See exclusive behind-the-scenes video you won't find anywhere else. Join me weekly for stories behind the hunts. Get the knowledge you need to prepare for your next safari, including gear, tactics, travel, rifles, calibers, and so much more. Connect with hunters around the world inside our community campfire. Share your adventures, ask advice, or lend yours. Join me inside the Safari Classics TV app. Your front row seat to safari, the world's last great adventure.
We just got back from the buffalo and heading down the road again, and they're back on the road. They're obviously just looping around with the wind, so give it another shot. He's solid.
Brr. Brr.
You want the good news or bad news?
Bad.
We didn't get one.
Good news?
They won.
Later on that afternoon, we saw a cow cross the road.
We've just seen some buffalo on the road, and I actually know this herd of buffalo. There's one cow with a big white patch on her back.
Richie had actually had a bull in this area that had got wounded earlier in the year. So he wanted to check and see if the herd wasn't there that had that bull in it. Maybe we could get him down. Nice specimen.
Okay, here we go. In my arm here. Yeah, right there, right behind the shoulder. Well done, man. Well done. Hey, boys. Nice job, guys.
Well, we've just ended our first day with a real bang. We had to chase him for a good half hour, 45 minutes through this Mapani scrub, which has actually thickened up so much in here. But we eventually managed to get into a clearing, and this guy came towards us. Monty put in a shot with some backup shots. We got him down, and just what an awesome first day.
Yeah. We only have 9 left to do now. Thanks so much.
Coming up. Lining up on that all-important first shot at a crocodile is a lonely place. A tremendous trophy or a sickening splash will be determined the instant after you pull the trigger.
We just got the leopard, and our next animal is the croc. That croc looks okay, but we want to get closer to make sure.
I was gonna jump up and run it.
We'll never have a softer runway to crawl on either, I bet you.
That's cool.
Over 13 feet, huh?
Nah, he's about 12. Huh? Yeah, if he was 13, I would have considered it.
We just saw a huge chicken fish, and we're gonna go shoot it. So I hope I get it.
He's definitely a bigger crocodile. Kelsey, the problem is he's flying facing straight away from us. To get a neck shot, or any shot, we have to go and shoot from that rock. Again. How's that, Kels?
Good.
Yeah. When you spine him, he's still alive.
It's day 4 of the croc hunt, and it took a really long time to get one. We did lots of stalks, and finally we got this one, so.
He's a beautiful color, huh?
Yeah.
A beautiful color.
Coming up. The Gamsbuck is the picture of masculinity. This handsome antelope thrives in rugged, dry country, where long stalks under the hot African sky are the norm rather than the exception. The Gamsbuck is the largest member of the oryx family. This handsome animal is another of Namibia's great prizes, and the trophy quality is exceptional in many areas. Both cows and bulls carry long jet black horns, though the bulls are generally shorter but more massive than the cows. Gamsbuck are tough, and shot placement is critical. Though never considered dangerous game, Gamsbuck know how to use those black lances to deadly effect if wounded or in battle with predators.
Okay, we're gonna head down here, basically east. We've got the wind coming out of the east, and unfortunately against the sun. But with these flat areas, usually with the oryx, they take off running, so you're trying to catch up to them. So we're gonna just take a nice, easy stroll down here and make it quiet, and see if we can't find one that
I'm pretty sure I saw something going left to right up there.
old bull, well done. That's a nice old bull, well done.
Thank
Spotted him and got him.
Spotted him and got him.
Fantastic.
This morning we're out hunting again. We came across this guy, and we got to him before he got to us.
We're going to keep walking through the flats down here, see if we can find another one.
They're cute. Trying to get above them so that we can get a shot, because now we don't have a shot at all. I'm going to try and get above them because the wind's coming from that direction. We just had a good 2 chances, but unfortunately it just didn't work out, and got onto this ridge over here, and we've been glassing, and we found a bull that's bedded down already. The wind's pushing a little bit, and luckily it seems like we'll be able to get down into a drainage line here and get to within shooting distance. So I hope this one works out, because we've been chasing these guys up and down these hills, and it's getting pretty tiresome at this moment.
Very nice.
We've been walking now, hiking these mountains. We saw 3. They got away from us, skipped us, and we kept on going and found these 2. Got around, and this one was bedded down here under the tree and never got up. Without disappointments, there wouldn't be the joy of celebration. The older I get, the more I enjoy watching new hunters experience the highs and the occasional lows that go hand in hand with the reality of safari. We did pretty well today.
Hornady's Dark and Dangerous has been brought to you by Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable.